Okay, what defines an opportunity in real estate? I feel like that word is thrown around way too loosely, but behind me at One Real Estate's newest exclusive listing, there is a ton of opportunity. If you have a commercial use case, if you have a residential use case, if you want to build new, if you want acreage just outside of downtown, this is a unique opportunity for just about anybody and something that you're not going to want to miss. Okay, so right now we are sitting on 1.71 acres. We are 3 minutes away from downtown, 8 minutes away from the airport, 5 minutes away from Fort Wayne Country Club, 2 minutes away from Jefferson Point. We're off Ardmore, and this is an opportunity that's just not going to come around very often. And with that, we're going to go up and show you the first acre of this property. So on this first acre, sitting behind me, we have parcel 1 and parcel 2. 1 acre over here, 0.71 over there. Sky's the limits with what you could do with this. I see townhomes, apartments. I also can see a beautiful 5,000 square foot ranch, a beautiful 2-story home on a basement. Whatever your use case is, I see it here. Maybe your commercial use case is weddings or some sort of venue. This would be an amazing build out opportunity. Great for parking, great for features. If you're in the wedding business, maybe you keep the house for bridal suites, groom suites, and you develop out the back portion of this to be more of a wedding venue. You'll see that backyard over there is already stunning. You don't really need to do anything with that if you wanted the wedding venue or maybe scenery for pictures or anything. But just to give you an idea of all the things that could be done here at this property, you could put a pool over here. Maybe you keep the house the way it is or where it is. Maybe you bulldoze that down and build something new, but you want to use this for a pool, barn, whatever you need. There's so many things you could do, and that's why I said at the beginning, the word opportunity is thrown around a little too loosely. I'm trying to sell you something. I don't need to sell you on this. There's a lot of space to work with. We're going to go ahead and go inside the home now. And like I said, this is on 1 acre. Now we're zoned residential, but we have a decent amount of commercial use case around us, specifically multifamily, where I think if you were to go through the rezoning process, I think it would be pretty reasonable to think that you could zone it multifamily. And if you're a developer interested in something more like condos or townhomes or villas, I think this would be an easy use case for you because you're already zoned residential. We might just have to move up to R2 or R3 or something like that for some of those use cases. Okay, so now we're going to make our way up to the existing house. So once again, the house is on 0.71 acres. Beautiful circle driveway. We have some nice landscaping out front. Landscaping really continues through the back of the house. Let's go inside. Alrighty, welcome inside. Alright. So now inside what we'll find is 3 beds, 3.5 baths. Bedrooms are all upstairs, except for 1. We've got 1 down in the basement that could be used as a bedroom, could technically be your 4th. If you needed a 4th bedroom, you would need a closet built out to make it make a bit more sense. It's a big room. All right, starting on the first floor, we're gonna first let's go into the laundry space real quick. We're gonna go into the laundry space, shoot that first. So we have a nice breezeway. We've got the laundry space here. Large laundry room. Don't want to spend too much time in here. Homeowner's still living here. Homeowner happens to be my grandma. So I'm very familiar with this house. I'm very familiar with the area. We're gonna go on the breezeway, and then Tubbs, she's out here, so we're gonna do a little skippity-doo-dah here. So through the breezeway, and then the star of the show, Mimi, the star of the show. Tell them buy fast for more money. Tell them you want a bidding war. So now we're in the garage. Garage is an oversized 2-car garage. You've got roughly 3 feet on each side, and it's also extended longer than normal. My grandfather had a contracting business, and he had trucks, trailers, all kinds of things, and so he would literally be able to fit his truck and a smaller trailer in this garage. Another thing that he did after he retired from the contracting business is he had a bluing business, and he essentially was a gunsmith out of the back here. He built on and added on to the garage an additional 12 feet by 20. So it's essentially another 1-car garage on the back end that's a workshop, outfitted to be a workshop. So you've got your own electrical panels back there. You've got plenty of electricity, outlet storage. Not gonna show you that today because that's also housing a lot of my grandmother's stuff. But that's nice to know. If you have that commercial use case, or maybe you're a hobby workshop kind of guy, and you want a place to store tools, do your woodworking, whatever, it's back there and ready for you to use. Okay, now we're gonna go through the rest of the home here. I love this breezeway. And the breezeway is nice because it does give you access straight to the backyard. It's just nice to have different access points on a home. Gee, you can get it out. So as we walk through, just notice real quick the bathroom. We just pan over that really quickly and get a feel for the layout. You know, that's one of the reasons we do this, is to really get a good feel for the layout in a home. And then off the main entrance here, we have a coat closet for some storage. Now we find ourselves in the formal dining space, and it's kind of like an Eden dining space. We got this open concept into the kitchen, but it's a large area. Probably fit about a 6 to 8 person table in here comfortably. You could expand it to a 10-person table, but 6 to 8 would be comfortable in this spot. Yeah, the beautiful bay window built out. Just a lot of character and details in this home. And they built this home, so there's only ever been one owner, which is key. A lot of people like to see that because typically the first owner takes care of things better. It's nice to know not a lot of people run through the home. Less wear and tear that way. Now we're in the kitchen. So we've got this double height counter here for bar seating. We have a large kitchen. This is an oversized kitchen for sure. Gas burners, built-in ovens. It's kind of like a higher end build for the time that it was actually built in. A lot of space here, a lot of cabinet space. We have a pantry here, and we've got this working desk here for prepping meals and whatnot, I guess. Kind of an outdated feature. Definitely could put a bigger pantry there. Something like that would be really good in that space. So now we're gonna make our way into the living room. So in the living room, this is just a very cozy living room, super comfortable, cozy. A lot of memories made in this living room for me, mostly on Christmas, holidays, especially when I lived in Georgia. I used to love coming up here when I lived in Georgia. Snow on the ground, big circle driveway. It was just quite an impression. So yeah, beautiful little living room here. And then this is a new addition right here. We have 3 seasons room, and this is where my grandpa spent the bulk of his time. And lots of outlets. You'll see a lot of electricity around, whether you want to put your TV over here, there, wherever. Christmas tree, all kinds of things can be set up in this room. And no HVAC coming out here. That's why it's a 3 seasons room. And with that though, because you have all the electricity, you can still put a space heater in here, small space heater. Keep this place in no time. Well insulated. Like I said, they use this year round. So even though it's technically 3 seasons, it's a very practical use for year round. Alrighty, now we'll go outside. I think this backyard is the best feature of the property, in my opinion. gosh, I mean, it's just a pretty scene. It's just a really pretty scene. If you have that commercial use case and maybe you're doing weddings or any other type of venue where you want some scenery, then this is already pretty much dialed in for you. There's not much that you have to do. Maybe a couple cleanup things, tidy up kind of items, but besides that, this property is dialed in. So we were sitting on the deck. Yeah, it's a pretty decent sized deck. You got built-in seating, electricity, and another feature to point out is there's actually a natural gas line ran right here. So if you had a natural gas stove, you can put that there. It's all outfitted for you from that perspective. Mark our way down the stairs, and we're just gonna do one little circle, I guess, around the lot here. Yeah, some really pretty mature trees. We got a limb that got cut off but didn't get moved. It's okay, we can move that pretty quick. And a lot of space back here. Maybe you want to ditch the pond for a pool. You've got space for play sets if you have kids. There's a lot of space back here to do and make this backyard fit your lifestyle and what you need. Right across the street from Lindley, I believe, Lindley Elementary. And back here, you can now see the property line too. So that fence is along the back of goes all the way along the back of that property line, shoots over to that pole there with the orange wire on it, and then actually over to this tree here. So this bed is actually on your property line, shoots straight up to the street. So it gives you a good idea and feel of the property. This is a massive, this is kind of a fun detail. This is just a massive cottonwood tree. And just to give you an idea, so they built this house in '95, the year I was born. And when they built this house, I remember the clothesline being out here and playing on the clothesline and getting in trouble and whatnot. You're not supposed to play on the clothesline. And this tree has swallowed the clothesline. So it's just kind of neat to see how much this tree has grown. And just the fact that nature just kind of does that. I mean, it just swallowed the tree line. It's pretty neat to see. So, and then I continued the tradition because me as an adult, I made a zip line out of this for my kids. So we were doing some zip lining ourselves. I put them on here and just pushed them down. Yeah, just a really neat backyard. And you know, whether you have a family or whether you want to entertain, or like I said, if you have that commercial use case, there's so much that can be done with this property. We've got this beautiful pond scene. This is somewhere where we just need a little cleanup. We need a little bit of maintenance, maybe add some rocks, maybe add some bushes or flowers, but not much. I mean, it's not gonna take much to get this thing dialed in to where you need it. Okay, now we're gonna go back up the stairs, up on the deck. You notice the breezeway over here. Some firewood over here. It needs cleaned up a little bit, that's okay. These are all little things that can be taken care of before we close. Watch your step tubs. Alrighty, so as we go in the house, we're gonna make our way downstairs to the basement. We have a finished basement. Okay. Oh, you know what? Before we go downstairs to the basement, office. So we have this office space, and it's a large office space. This could technically be a bedroom. We've got a closet over here. I like it better as an office space. I think it's just a bit small. Probably fit like a twin bed in here comfortably, full. This would probably be about the size of a full bed and then a nightstand. So you can make it work if you needed a bedroom on the first floor. I like it as an office. That's how it was designed to be. And then we will go downstairs. Ooh, didn't hit the lights. Okay. Okay, so now we're downstairs in the basement. What you'll notice is we got a full bath here. Ooh, got the full bath here. This is that room though, more importantly, that I talked about potentially being a bedroom down here. If you needed a fourth bedroom, there's plenty of space in here. This is a very large room, probably about 200 square feet-ish. If you could either outfit a closet in here, and you're really not sacrificing much space by putting a closet in here. Or if you had bigger furniture to house your clothes, a bigger wardrobe or something, you could do that in this space too. I mean, you could easily fit like a king bed on here and still be comfortable with how much room is in this bedroom. Got lots of good natural light coming in. So yeah, this would be nice for a fourth. Maybe we'll list it as a fourth. Then we have like a media room. So spent a lot of time down here. Childhood memories. I just remember coming here watching Hocus Pocus. Halloween Town. I remember watching Halloween Town all the time down here. Oh yeah, that's a good movie. All right, so yeah, just a media room, outfitted for books and whatnot. Right now, this could be whatever you need it to be. Obviously, entertainment. You know, maybe if you have that wedding venue, this is more of a hangout space. You just redesigned this to be really just a hangout space for the girls or something down here. And upstairs is more of the partying suites and whatnot. We'll go in here real quick. Still a mess in here, but it's good to see kind of what you're getting. This was before he had the space on the back. This was his workshop area for his gunsmithing stuff. And so we just still need to go through it. No guns down here or anything, but just more of his equipment to work on the guns. Massive safe. This is going absolutely nowhere. That is a beast. That was actually lowered into the house before any of this stuff was here. They poured the foundation, put that thing down here. It's stuck. So good luck trying to get that out of here. You have to take it out in pieces. That would not be fun. Alrighty. Now we're gonna head upstairs and we're gonna go to the bedrooms now. On our way, we'll mention storage in here and also utilities. So you saw the furnace in that other room. There's a sump pump in that room, and as well as the breaker box is in that storage room. They've also got it outfitted with a fridge and a freezer, storing meat and whatnot down there. So that's another option. I'll close this. Okay, now making our way upstairs. We're gonna go up here. Alrighty, come on upstairs, and we're gonna start with bedroom number 3. This would probably, yeah, I'd say this is bedroom number 3, because I'd still call bedroom down there number 4. First thing when you come in, you just notice this little nook area, doing homework, whatever. Maybe you have a little game system here. Who wants to do homework? Better off as games. So we've got enough space for really like a full bed and a nightstand. So a bit more intimate room, but it's got a really cool view just with the trees and the big wall outside covered in green. You have good sized closets, and they're not super like cheap. They're like nice built-in wood closet systems. And that continues over here into bedroom number 2. This is fun. Kids don't know what a laundry chute is. I had my son throw a shirt down there yesterday, and he got a kick out of that. He was just running back and forth. So if you've got a 3-year-old and you want them to get wore out, you need a laundry chute. So they'll go nuts with that. Bathroom, this is our full bathroom for the kids' bedrooms, or guest bedrooms. Good sized space. And what's really nice is you got your own linen closet back here. So towels, extra toilet stuff, it's all back here. Nobody's running across the floor with a towel on to get anything. There's great storage behind here. Actually, I'll just pull this back so you can see that. All right, now we'll go into bedroom number 2 here. And bedroom number 2, you know, this is kind of a special bedroom because this was my bedroom for a little while after high school. I went to St. Francis, which is right around the corner, and I stayed in this bedroom pretty much the majority of my time there. But what's really nice is you got the backyard view here, which is really neat. And it is such a nice backyard. It's so rare to get acreage in the city, and I mean, you're right on the edge of the city. This used to be part of the Lindenwood neighborhood right here, and that runs just adjacent to the property. You could probably still be in their HOA if you wanted. My grandmother and her husband opted out of being in the HOA, but I'm sure they would invite you back in if that was a neighborhood you wanted to be a part of. Maybe even work something out where they get some of that land over there. Maybe they build a tennis court or something, park area, something to add value to the neighborhood. That might be an interesting play too, just as kind of like a give back sort of play. All right, now we're gonna go and make our way into the master suite. And this is a unique master suite. It's really neat. So my grandpa built the home with his own 2 hands. Like I said, he was a contractor. And so I just like some of the details that he did because he didn't just build some cookie cutter home. So I love all these like little niches where you could put a desk, you could put some more furniture, and just kind of show your character a little bit more in the home without sacrificing any of the room space. And it also makes a lot of sense too because this isn't the biggest master, but it's a very practical master. You can fit a queen bed in here very comfortably, 2 nightstands. But that just gives you a bit more open space where you can have seating and a TV or something like that. But it's not a bunch of space. It's just well laid out. So now we're gonna make our way, alarm's going off here. Oop. Now we're gonna make our way out onto the deck. So this was the creepy deck as a kid. You definitely didn't want to come out here. Obviously it's safe enough. I'm out here now. Now I'm out here because I know better, but yeah, it's just really neat to come out here and see what you own. I mean, you can see the field over there. You see obviously the whole backyard over here, the pond view. I can see myself coming out here, getting a cup of coffee, and this is how I start my mornings. This is not a bad way to start and end the day, I'll tell you what. This is really, really nice. And especially as we get to some of these cooler days, man, it's really nice out here. Sit out here for hours. So now more practically, just going through the bedroom, we have a his and hers setup. We have accordion doors, deeper closet though. I mean, it's not quite walk-in, but you could step in and it's comfortable. And it spans the length of this wall. And then you have her side, which is a walk-in closet, which we're not going to go in because like I said, she's still living here. We got the hanger up here for the clothes, not letting me shut it. And then we have the master suite. So even though we don't have a dual vanity kind of setup, we've got a ton of counter space, which is really good. And if you wanted to, obviously you have enough space to add that dual vanity if that's something that you really desire in a home. But that's the key. You got the space, it's set up really nice. You got a separate tub shower combo. So we got the old style jacuzzi tub. If you need a little bit more therapeutic bath, I guess that's a good setup for you. And then a stand-up shower. And the skylight. Skylights are nice just because it really does add like an airiness to the home. Makes everything just feel a bit more comfortable and relaxed, I guess. Alrighty, so that is the master bed, the master suite. All right, so that wraps up our tour for today. Like I said, it's my grandmother's house, so this is really a special one for me. I lived here for a little while. I'm outside of high school, and an honor to sell the house. But all the time I've been in real estate, I've thought, man, this is a really cool opportunity. And when the time comes, there's so many different use cases for this property. Commercial use. If you have a contractor business, you just need a little bit of space for your tools, trucks, whatever. Grandpa parked semi trucks over there. There's a lot of space. You add a pole barn, add a workshop. add a bigger garage, build a house. There's so many things you could do. If you want it as a venue, it's a beautiful lot for a venue. And you're downtown. It's really hard to find acreage downtown. 1.71 acres, beautifully built home as it exists, but obviously the commercial opportunities are endless. That being said, if you are interested in the property, click the link below in the description because that will send you to a landing page that has all the information you need to see the home and to get a hold of me if you wanted to submit an offer or tour the home privately. Now, if you know somebody that might be interested in nearly 2 acres downtown, send them this video so that they can contact me. I'm Oleg Brown with One Real Estate. Thanks for watching.